Hey there, internets. This is Kyle. Um, I'm the My Business Launch Secrets YouTube channel. So today, let's talk about how the hell did I get over 160 views on one video that I just posted a couple days ago, like under 24 hours, I got over 150 views. I'll give you some thoughts and kind of go from there. So if you're just joining us today, this is My Business Launch Secrets YouTube channel, documenting my own personal journey going from $0 to $1 million in starting a new online business from scratch, doing this part-time. Still got a day job. I still got a family to take care of. Got to pay the bills. So I'm doing this part-time on the evenings and weekends, just trying to level up in my own income generation capabilities, etc. Um, So I had to re-record this whole video because unfortunately Loom has failed me for the first time. I've done now 50 some of these videos, and Loom has been pretty good. I chose Loom because it was just easy and I didn't want to mess with any kind of video editing like anything because I don't care. The point of this channel and these videos are more so are really solely for my own accountability purposes, um, not for like me claiming to be some guru and helping you figure out how you launch your own business, online business, or anything like that. There's plenty of those folks out there on the tubes already, so feel free to watch one of those other people. Um, Rather, I'm just giving you a truth of behind the scenes. Hey, this shit's hard, and I don't have all the answers, but I'm trying to figure them out as I go along, and doing my best to make a little progress each and every day so that I don't just, as many of us do, set some, high lofty goal, work on it for a couple of weeks and then just decide like, this shit's hard and whatever, I got a life, so I'm not going to do that anymore. For me, um, this is a pretty important uh, goal, I guess, that I've set for myself, for my family. And so I need to give myself some accountability. I should like probably pay for a coach or accountability partner or something, but I just don't want to do that right now because that's expensive and I'm trying to not spend a ton of money, although I already have spent a lot of money over the past year trying to get this thing off the ground. But in any case, that is something I probably do at least once I can start generating some kind of revenue, which is where I'm at right now. I just need to come up with a thing, try to sell the thing, and then do more of that, right? Um, Also, new venue here for my recording, and I apologize for the lower resolution quality of the video since I'm using the camera on my MacBook Air as opposed to a high def camera I have in my other setup. But I am in a different room today. Uh, Super bland background, and apologies. The main screen is over here to my right, so that's why I'm looking over there to check myself out on the camera, make sure I don't look like a total goofball. Obviously, camera angles, if you ever try to do this, camera angles are very important. I think I mentioned on my last video about some people who tried to do this, like legit do this for, their business. Again, what I'm doing here is not my business. This is just like me having fun, learning the thing. But some people who do this for their business make these like awful videos. Anyway, I won't go that way. Go down that rabbit hole. In any case, let's look at this video that I made. Um, I want to just talk about this and give you some thought. My beautiful wife told me yesterday that, hey, honey, this video that you put out yesterday has like 100 some views on it. And like, again, for this channel, that's pretty crazy because consistently I get, maybe 10, maybe tens of views on any of my given videos, which again, I don't really care at this point. But when this one popped up well above that, if I go to my dashboard of my channel here, there was some analytics, maybe, yeah. So you can kind of see total views hovering, low numbers, single digits, maybe some double digit days in there, but then all of a sudden, boom, popped up like a rocket. Watch time has also gone up, and subscribers, I actually have some subscribers, so thank you for subscribing to my channel, which I guess I'm supposed to tell you now that you should like and subscribe to this channel because that'll help the YouTube algorithm. All right. And so recent top content here is this video, day 49. I think this video I'm recording right now is going to be day 51. So that's a couple days ago now. And this has 94 views. I don't know. The other screen says like 168. So I don't know how it counts that exactly, but returning viewers, 4, awesome, and various other things you can dig into. But let's go back to this particular video. This video I talked about Alex Hormozi, and note a couple of things. I used these new handles, I think they're called in YouTube, to connect to other people's YouTube channels. So I included that in my title at Alex Hormozi, and in the description at Alex Hormozi and at Russell Brunson ClickFunnels. And that's really the only thing different that I did in this video that I haven't ever done in any of my other videos. I mean, I always just try to write the description with something that, accurately describes what I talk about in the video. It's not always fully encompassing because I write this after I record the video, and just whatever I can remember that I just talked about, I'll jot it down in the description. And all this text down here is just some affiliate links and other crap I put in there just because why not? I mean, if somebody does want to click on one of my affiliate links and I can make a few bucks doing that, hey, great. That's what this game's all about. Try to figure out the best way to make your incomes. Oh, I did not include this in my playlist. All right, done. Save that. Okay, so I guess my question is the fact that I included Alex Hormozi and Russell Brunson as, or at least tagged their channels as opposed to simply writing Alex Hormozi's name and Russell Brunson's name, as I have done in the past plenty of times, as I've referenced those guys in these discussions that we have. But none of the others got me the amount of views as actually adding the handles and linking to their pages. So I guess that does warrant significant pull with the YouTube algorithms. And some screen I saw, I'm not going to try to find it here, but it did say that most of the views are from people who clicked on the video when it was put into just their like home screen, just so when you go to YouTube it says, hey, you might like these videos, right? And so I don't know if maybe because you tag that person's channel, if like every person that subscribes to those channels, maybe it ends up, in some cases anyway, in a handful of cases, it ends up showing on those people's home screens. Whereas if you didn't, if you only wrote the person's name, maybe the algorithm wouldn't pick it up as quickly to know to put it in front of those people. So maybe this is like a quicker shortcut to get it in front of them, or maybe it views this as a higher strength connection again, as opposed to using a hashtag or just even the words in the description. Maybe it's gives it a higher ranking, scoring, whatnot, and thus get you in front of those audiences, which again, like combined between Russell Brunson and Alex Hormozi, I don't know what their latest numbers are, but that could be close to 1 million people, I guess, total. Because they both have pretty big channels overall. And yeah, so we're talking about hundreds of thousands of followers or subscribers on their channels, even if YouTube only puts it in front of some fraction of those hundreds of thousands, and then some fraction of that fraction actually say, oh, let me click on this, because my thumbnail here, as you can probably barely see, says I love Alex Hormozy in the little descriptor. I try to put some words here on my thumbnail, which I do in Canva. It's very easy to do. Put some words here that loosely describe what I talk about. Now, the thing, though, that I was thinking about after I realized this was like, oh shit, um, if doing this does get me in front of the people that, say like or follow Alex Hormozy, and they look at this and they click on it, um, another metric that YouTube uses to rate your own channel is how long does that person stay on your video, their view time. And this is the reason why a lot of people, or I guess the reason why, as I've found in some stuff I've read, I think, and even just watching the big YouTube people out there, is that they have the thumbnail that you're going to see visually when you search for whatever you're looking at. So you're going to see that graphic. So the graphic needs to be something that's going to entice you to kind of pull you in to maybe then read the title of the video. And then there's something maybe in the title that's connected to the thumbnail. So they should again have maybe the thumbnail just gives you a quick short blurb, because obviously you want the thumbnail to have big text so you can read it on a small screen when you're taking a shit, right? But the title itself, because you can add more words there, I mean, it's still limited in terms of the number of characters, but you can put more words there that would further entice the people to see, like, oh, okay, this is interesting. They now click on this video, and then when they click on it, they're watching it. In that first 10 seconds or something, you ideally want to say something that's going to confirm what you confirm, sort of, that you're going to talk about whatever the hook was that you had on that thumbnail and in the title, which unfortunately, just because again, I don't plan any of these things, I really don't care about enticing to get users and get my view rate up or anything like that, not on this channel, but I'm trying to learn lessons from doing this channel that I can apply more intentionally on my actual business channel when I'm making slightly more produced content, as opposed to this, which I just throw together and post up as quickly as I can. Minimal to no editing and all that fun stuff. So in this video here, I don't, even though again, the title says something about Alex Hormozy, the thumbnail says Alex Hormozy, I don't actually say Alex Hormozy until, like, I don't know, 10 or like halfway through the video or something, 10 or 12 minutes in, because it's not like the whole video was about Alex Hormozy. I mean, again, these videos are all just me giving a lot of explanation of different things that I've been thinking about or been doing specifically for my business on that day. Sometimes I kind of have a centralized theme, and that's sort of what I try to write the title and put in the graphic. If there's something I spend a little more time talking about, but that's not necessarily the case. And even in this case, on this video, I did spend a little while talking about a podcast from Alex Hormozy and just some lessons I learned from listening to that podcast episode. But wasn't even the majority of the video that I spent talking about that. It was just the thing that I probably put in the description and the title, because I knew that if I put his name in there, that yes, that would probably get a little more traction, which it did. So point being, I mean, I guess I don't know how much it's really going to affect how I do these videos in the future, because again, I don't necessarily care about getting a lot of viewers or subscribers or anything here on this channel, although I may kind of play around with it a little bit more just to see if I can get a better feel for what actually gets view counts up. Maybe try to, at least try on occasion, not saying I'm going to do it every time, but try on occasion if there's a central theme or idea I want to talk about, again, that's going to be on the graphic, it's going to be in the title, and then, like, in the first 5 seconds, and be like, hey guys, we're going to talk about how to shave your cat today. And the 10 tricks I've learned doing this for the past 80 years or whatever. And of course, if I was doing high production, I would just give you that intro, have a sweet little, video intro thing, whatever, and then come back and say, hey, welcome back to My Business Launch Secrets YouTube channel. My name's Kyle. Thanks for coming and checking us out. Talk about random shit for like 5 or 10 minutes, and then get to the point of, hey, now let's show you how to shave your cat, because the other metric that YouTube uses for judging your own video content is how long do people stay watching your videos. So the more you can kind of draw out from giving the main punchline of the video, the better. It keeps people watching for a longer period of time to get what they saw in the graphic, plus confirmed by the title, plus confirmed by the first 10 seconds that they are probably going to sit and actually listen to before maybe they jump ahead, or whatever the case may be. So anyway, I mean, I kind of knew, or I assumed some of this in general, but again, this was like the first video I would say that I've kind of seen it in action in my own doings. So I will, yeah, certainly keep that in mind for future planning. I think I've, listened to some comments by like Mr. Beast talking about how he sort of views putting together his videos, which I mean, that's like obviously a whole other level. I mean, his channel is like crazy. I think he's like almost at 1 billion subscribers or something. It's ridiculous. But um, it's like, again, if you want to get good at this channel or any channel, just find the people who are already doing like exceptionally well on that channel and just try to mimic whatever they're doing, but obviously just for whatever your content is that you're trying to put out. And even though I'm not going to be making, obviously highly produced, um, giveaway videos or whatever, it's the kind of stuff Mr. Beast does, but there's still very successful people that just do a, hey, let me tell you about some topic type of thing. And some of those videos, depending on what the topic is, I mean, they can still get hundreds of thousands of views, and those channels can grow to get a lot of subscribers. So that's just kind of more things for me to think through in starting this new business of I want to do that. I was also playing around today with DaVinci Resolve, which is a video editing tool, and it's a pretty sophisticated tool, honestly, and I wanted to avoid having to start using a bunch of super sophisticated tools because I don't want to spend hours and hours learning tools. I want to spend hours and hours like making content and getting my message out there to more people. But again, I don't have the budget to go and hire like video editors and stuff at this point. So I'm gonna have to learn at least some basics once, again, not necessarily for this channel, but um, for my main business channel once I get that up and running. I think still needs to put more work in on getting my sales funnel put together fully, because I did add a couple of additional pages, because I think it's 4 pages now. It's the main video sales letter for the membership, the order page for the membership, a one-time upsell, which is to, hey, get the full year subscription for 30% off the list price. And then 4th page is a thank you page. So those last 2 I just added in yesterday, more or less as placeholders, but I just kind of wanted to test that I made sure I understood what the flow would be through everything. So I need to actually put in content on those, and then I need to record videos, most importantly for the main video sales letter first page, but I'll probably also do a video for maybe I guess I don't have to, but I might do a video for the one-time upsell or one-time offer upsell page as well, and then maybe something for the thank you page, which would probably be a quick video, but yeah, so much work to be done. And I was planning to get caught up on my video count versus day count, but since Loom screwed me with losing my video that I recorded earlier, so I'm probably not going to do another one today unless I actually get some more work done, and maybe I'll do another one tonight. But for now, I think I'll call it. So hope you're all doing well. Keep on kicking ass, taking names, and I will talk to you next time. Peace.